The government of Oyo State, through its State Agribusiness Development Agency, or OYSADA, has organized a one-day workshop on livestock development to increase livestock farming in the state. The event, with the theme, Developing Evidence-Based Plans, Policies and Investment Options, was held at the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture IITA Ibadan. Dr. Debo Akonde, the Director General of OYSADA, who doubles as the executive advisor to Governor Seyi Makinde on agribusiness, said that the program was put together to design a strategic plan for Oyo State to improve its livestock sector. Akonde noted that the action and direction of the present government is yielding results as indicated by statistics recently released by the National Agricultural Extension and Research Liaison Services. He said that beyond the general strategy, the state does not have agribusiness and agriculture documents on livestock.
The essence of the workshop we're having today, one, is to bring together all the actors on livestock. Much more than often, when we're talking about agriculture, focus is always on crops. And we think that it's high time that we need to start engaging ourselves around livestock. We've also realized that beyond the general strategy that we have on agribusiness and agriculture in the state, we don't have a specific strategy document, on livestock. We need to review what the policies are to see how that policy can benefit the modern approach in livestock value chain and business, to see how we can continuously support our smallholder farmers on this value chain, and to bring into the fold again diverse actors, investors, in the area of livestock, which we are already seeing now. That the Oyo State government is highly interested, is doing all that is possible to see more of our youth in agribusiness, either in crop production or livestock. We are creating a new frontier, not as if we are removing, we are creating a new frontier, and this agency is now leading that frontier for the state. I mean, if we look at the recent statistics now, has shown that our actions and directions within this government of Labour, Governor Seyi Makinde, is right. Just last week, I got data from NASA that shows that between 2019 and 2020, our crop production has been higher than what we have been doing since 2013. This is the data from the federal government.
Also, Head of Capacity Development IITA, who was represented by Deputy Director General, said the meeting was timely. He described livestock farming as a sector that would provide economic growth and employment for the youths.
And it's also going to be a sector that will provide economic growth for the state, will contribute to socio-economic development of communities and provide employment for the youth, but also look at the nutrition aspects and also make sure that we have all the required livestock products on our plates, following exceptional standards for public health concerns. So this is really essentially the role that the government will play. Make sure the infrastructures are in place and make sure that the enabling environment for investments and also the policies are there so that the private sector and researchers can work together and put together businesses that will develop the sector.
The technical partner to OYSADA and country director for International Livestock Research Institute was optimistic that the meeting would assist the state to provide a roadmap for investors.
So when we look at livestock generally, the discussion around livestock has not been on the front burner in many of the government policy, state discussion. So we discovered that we must develop a roadmap for livestock. We must develop a milestone, a strategic document saying this is livestock in the state. We must understand where we are in terms of livestock production and productivity. Then what's our desired future? What will livestock become in the state? And we will say, yes, here it is. And we hope that after this meeting, Oyo State will present a roadmap for investors.
Professor Olugbenga Ogunwole, a lecturer in the Department of Animal Science, University of Ibadan, said with food security, the society would be a better place.
Globally, the first requirement to be alive as you are now is what you consider is food security. Even go to the Federal Ministry of Finance Gazette and value addition, whatever. It's only food, anything that is primary and has to do with food that is not taxed. They are exempted. And so globally, food, no government put tax on food. See, the money you spend on hospital will reduce. When you are nationally food secured, the hospital, you see the criminals, they will reduce. They will reduce. They will. Then see, even the brilliant children you produce, they will increase. You produce more brilliant children. There is a relationship between what you eat and the capacity of your brain. There is a relationship between what you eat and what you are able to put into the economy. So it's intricately, interwoven.
Also, the general manager of a dairy producing company in Ibadan stressed the need for finance and data for proper planning.
We need data. Data in terms of how many farmers, dairy farmers do we have, how many cattle do we have, what kind of species are available, what kind of research. These are enablers to help us see how we can develop the dairy sector in Nigeria and, of course, in Oyo State.
The program, which had in attendance academias, livestock farmers, investors, researchers, policymakers, Mieti Allah Association, among others, provided an opportunity for stakeholders to rub minds and fashion out ways to better livestock production.